Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Civilization 6, where today I'm playing as the Cree going for a science victory. I'm jumping straight back into it immediately after finishing the last episode. The next thing to do for this episode is probably to go ahead and finish this commercial hub, then get another settler over here, get some more of my cities online. We're pretty late on our science infrastructure, but it's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. I'm within striking range of Korea already, and it's only turned 150. She will jump ahead when she gets some more of these infrastructure things built for herself. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and settle this city, I think. I guess we're hard building this harbor because I forgot to move it away. 21 turns is fine, and I'll need to use this gold for, say, a shipyard in Moscow too. If I get a shipyard in Moscow too, then it can build its own campus and it can start to come into its own. But yeah, let's go ahead and settle this city right here. I need to get the city up to 7 population as quickly as possible because I want the harbor, I want the commercial hub, and I want the campus. So let's go ahead and connect the fish, which does take a tile away from Mistahi, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and also place the harbor. And I think I might chop out the harbor. I want to go ahead and get a granary for this city first. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and work on a monument because I'm probably going to buy a granary. In fact, maybe I should do that now. Well, I need to move Reina to that city, and then I'll need to buy the harbor. Oh, I was going to buy the harbor in Pipakesis. I guess this city's probably more important. They're both pretty late to the party. So I need to find a way through to industrialization. Industrialization is to, I think, build 3 workshops or something like that. What's the boost for industrialization? Industrialization. Boost, build 3 workshops, +1 production to mine improvement. I don't know that I have the opportunity to build 3 workshops, which is kind of bad. But I do know it's an industrial era tech, and it is not revealed. So it would be just my luck that it's up here. But I think the best shot that I have is to actually just go ahead and complete astronomy really quick. That'll also, that will reveal these 2 techs and give me the best chance of finding it. And if I know it's, and if it's not there, then I know it is elsewhere. Well, that was a very self-explanatory statement. You know what? I'm actually earning food and production from these, so let's go ahead and transfer this to a city that's hard building its harbors, that really needs help, like Okanese, something. I pronounced it like it was Japanese for a second, and then I remembered that I was the Cree. And I do not know anything about the Cree language, and I suspect many people do not, because they're not a common source of study in any real, like, education program. I need to take another trader before I get the infrastructure of the city, because the gold is really helping me pop off. Oh, I didn't know that I moved you, but I guess I did. I'm gonna move you over to Okanese. She wants to buy my niter for whales? Give me gold. I need gold. Can't you see that I'm bleeding myself dry? It's all yellow. Alright. We are working this fish tile, so I might as well improve it. Reformed church is done. There's urbanization. Urbanization leads me to 2 more techs. And it also unlocks the neighborhood. Not that I'll be building a neighborhood anywhere. I might build a neighborhood in, say, Busamin, like on this tile. I bet this is a breathtaking tile. Yeah, that's a breathtaking tile. Is it going to fall into the sea? It's not going to fall into the sea, so that's actually a pretty good candidate for a neighborhood in a city that really needs the housing because it has tons of growth, and it's just throwing away food. Like, ridiculous amounts of food. So yeah, maybe urbanization will change my behavior at least a little bit. No more traders. Finally. Working on a market, I think. University will provide +13 science. I think that's too good to ignore. I have decent gold per turn. Pretty strong gold per turn. I kind of need to start diversifying into science, so we'll go for that first. I don't need to change to theocracy, thank you very much. We aren't producing any more settlers at this very moment in time. Should we be? No, we need a little bit of time to build these shipyards. I think Mistahi is a good candidate for sending out another settler, and then maybe Attack of the Coop is a good candidate, so I only really want 2 more cities. Alright, so as I said before, I really want to get some food and production in the city, so we're going to trade out of there. Nekanit will be another good candidate, but I'm going to start moving some of these traders around now that I have the Wieselbanken card in. And I'm still Suzerain of Namadol. I will use my envoys to defend that. This builder, we probably want to improve the fish, because we need food. I really don't care about production all that much because I'll be making a bunch of expenditures in there. This city has decent housing, so I think it's fine. I think maybe I will export this builder back to Pipikisis. That's astronomy. Cross my fingers. No! Okay. So I'll go for steam power. Steam power does also give me +2 movement for embarked units. No, the cartography gives me gold from fishing boats, so let's go for steam power. That's probably better. And this, whatever tech this is, it gives me a good throughput to the modern era. I'm gonna be so mad if industrialization's up there because I need to go get it. Like I can't not get it. We need factories. We need production. 5 turns for a commercial hub. That's definitely worth it. It's gonna flood too. Dagnabbit. We're nowhere near our housing limit. We're still prioritizing growth, which I think is fine because we need the city to be really tall and work all of its tiles. Actually, I'm gonna take off the growth and see if that gets me faster. Yeah, that's actually a little bit better for me. Because I realized that it wouldn't work the jade tiles, which are really good in terms of production. This builder, yeah, you were coming back up here because we need to build this. I think we'll probably connect the turtles again. And now that I feel a little bit okay with my economy, I've kind of freed up to not have to continually ask the AI for money. I'm going to build a lighthouse in here. Would be nice to have a builder come improve things. Well, we're never going to get this mine unless we buy it. And I kind of think that the mine is the right thing to do for the next... Yeah, so we're going to build a mine here. That'll give us some more production for this city. This city's working hard on its own. We're going to build fishing boats in here because we're actually using the tiles. I think I'm just going to use these builder charges on the last improvements in Mist Oasis because it is actually exporting its production to other parts of the Empire, but we want to start building the science economy in here as well. So let's actually grab duplicate turtles, see if we can grab that. I'm actually going to put some decent traction into that because duplicate turtles will give me a lot of amenities, and I think amenities, well, they're not really worth worrying about. Let's say producing units is increased in cost, but you never know. They'll probably just say it's cheaper. Yeah, faith discount and then whales being embargoed, that's fine. We found another great scientist. Triggers the Eureka for when it reveals oil without the technology requirement. I kind of feel like I should hold off on him for somebody else. Could be nice to see where oil is, but I don't think I really need him. I'm gonna pass him. I'll get oil the right way. Thank you very much. Let's move this trader away from Mist Oasis and into probably Nekanit. We're about to buy the harbor in Pipikisis, so I could take a settler out of here for 15 turns. I think we need to start working on our science infrastructure. Like, this is just gross, like how far behind I am on this. Korea is ready to be friends. Let's go ahead and get our friendship. Oh, we never got our embassies. Let's take embassy everywhere. Because why not? That will give us a little bit more diplomatic visibility. And also improve the deals that we get for things such as diplomatic favor. Let's see, she won't buy turtles, would she buy jade? Sure. I'm still going to do everything that I can to slow her down. Like, let's say I have 70 diplomatic favor. What would you give me for it? 36 gold per turn. Beautiful. Yep. Great trade. Let's also take a military alliance with her. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. I got an achievement. I don't even know what that achievement is. Let's probably have an alliance with every other player. Or have an alliance as every type as the Cree, who like alliances. That's fine. Okay. I still think this is pretty much generic Civ. I haven't really benefited very much from the Cree's unique abilities. Like, on paper, I made all the decisions that seemed to make sense, but just never really came through the extra camps and things. I have played the Cree game where it was just ridiculous how fast my cities were able to grow in the early game because of all the camps. Temple of Artemis and camp, internal trade routes getting like 8 food per turn per trade route. That's just, you know, that kind of bonkers things, and that can be very fun. I think we need to at least place the campus before it continues rising in price. And then I think we probably should build the shipyard first. This is a place where it could be good to buy the shipyard, but I have so many other places that need investments. Like Kawakatus will probably buy the shipyard in here. So I'm going to start saving my gold up. Nekanit, let's trade with Angkor Thom. That's the best mix of things. And I'm going to skip this turn because we're going to get this fish in just a second. We need to get the housing to support how fast we're going to grow. There we go. And this builder has 1 more charge. I think rather than using it, it kind of makes sense. Ooh, 1 more turn until border growth here. Let's just take this tile from her. Rather than using it, it kind of makes sense to just sit around in Mistahi and, you know, use that in case of emergency. Actually, I'm going to park him in Nekanit. Just in case of natural disaster, I have somebody on board to repair things. Because I don't really need the improvement over here, and I'll just buy builders elsewhere if I need to. What are we doing now? I'm getting a pasture in here. I'm going to connect the crabs. Let's go to the fishing boats. We're going to put that builder to sleep. And then, where's this builder going to go? I think I'll export this builder to Mascatio. Actually, I'll chop out the whatever in here, and then I'll export him. Maybe even improve this tile. Yeah, improving that quarry makes a lot of sense to me. Well, we're in the water. I guess we're using this guy on this city. I kind of wanted Mascatio to have... yeah, chop and then mine, or fishing boats, in here. We are earning a lot of food in here. Maybe it's time to buy a granary in here for this city. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's also get fishing boats in here to help that out with the housing in here. I don't know why I still have this pin. And fishing boats right here. We'll build a lumber mill in here too. I kind of don't want to build the lumber mill because of that extra 2 gold, but at the same time we need production. Oh, rain is established. Oops. Somebody built us something. I think this is a wonder-free game. I haven't built a single wonder, and I'm not about to now. Harbor's done. Raina can move along. Reassign her to Nekanit. And let's see. Yep, we'll go ahead and improve that. And then we want to probably place the diplomatic quarter before the campus. But we'll help the city grow as quickly as possible. Probably should have bought the granary because we really need this to grow. I think I'll put a trader in here. Well, we are out of productive things to do for this city, so I'm going to put some time towards a market. Then I might put some time towards a workshop once I'm completely out. The Gilded Vault is okay. It'll give me another trade route, which I can then use for more gold to buy more things. I really like this, actually. I'm pretty much a fan of the high trader count that I have this time. Let's see. What are we doing now? We're going to move this trader out of the capital and into one of the cities that needs it. Moscow 2 also needs another trade route, I think. So we're going to chop this to build the monument. What else do we do after this? Sewer? Settler? Spy? Well, I guess we just wait for Reina, we buy the harbor, and then we chop out the lighthouse. So we're going to have you skip a few turns here. Because I'd rather have something that has veterancy for the chop, and I don't want to chop out the monument and then spend turns on something insignificant like a sewer, because sewers just give you housing, and I'm not at my housing limit yet at all. Meanwhile, this city is definitely at its housing limit. But we could use a couple more traders. We could also use another settler. I think it's time to swap in the colonization card again. So I'm going to take out... Let's actually see if we need builders anywhere. Could use a builder in Wikosko. Let's just do that really quick. I don't think Kawakatus needs a builder at this very second. Like, it's about to start working that fish tile, but that'll be fine. I'm going to have this city... I'm going to buy this shipyard. Really? Am I? No, I need to dump money into these other newer cities, so we need to produce the shipyard in here. Urbanization is done. Scorched Earth, civil engineering. I think public works could be good because that way we get the extra governor promotion, then we can run the public works. Or sorry, civil engineering could be good. That will also show me what that is. Well, absent anything else to do in this city, I guess I'll build the neighborhood because we need the extra housing to grow the city faster. That is a breathtaking neighborhood. It's pretty hard to pass up. We're at our housing limit in here, so buying the sewer makes sense. Also, building the sewer makes sense. But building the market makes sense too. I think I'm going to build the sewer. That way I can work some more of these beautiful tiles. They're so good. Aquarthome, just really, really hard to pass up that extra food. We're going to build our lumber mill in here. And we did want to change out of serfdom for a second and into colonization. Do we? Yeah, I think so. I think we're not going to be building any more builders for a hot second. And I need to get a couple more settlers down. So let's take colonization. Still settling so late. It's so late in the game and I'm still settling cities. Alright, let's build our fishing boats here. And that'll do it for Mist Oasis. You're done. As a matter of fact, yeah, I think I need to catch up on science, but then we will start getting some more traders out of here. We'll use the city to just build traders and builders and export them. Spies could also be good too. I really don't need the spies. I'm not actually a big fan of spies. Spies can be very good, but it's just sort of a chore that I don't find very fun. Because they can get caught and then you have to, you know, go bargain for them and all those kinds of fun things. We definitely want to build the Gilded Vault in here. Get the extra trade going and then also get a little bit of extra culture for that. We're still good on all of our friendships here. I don't need suzerainty of those two I have vision of the whole world, so these are all of the city-states that I have. I would have liked to see an extra production city-state that helps me, like Hong Kong. That would have been really nice because I have pretty low production here, but I think I can still pull out the win. You know what? I'm actually going to swap this tile and build a farm here. So this builder, I bought you because I wanted to build a farm, I think. And then maybe like a mecha wop there. Alright, we have a great person. We got Mendeleev. We're going to trigger the Eureka for chemistry already. And I think I would rather just work towards Newton. So we're passing on him too. I mean, if I were the... holy crap, we are Muslim now. Like, wow. If it were different... Actually, let's check the victory conditions. Korea is actually leading the religion game. So I'm not worried about Islam. Yeah, no one's going to win a religious victory. I've basically never seen an AI close to winning. Well, okay. I think I have seen it, like, okay close, but not anything, like, that really gave me a run for my money. I really kind of want to get this Nekanit city online, so I'm going to move it to Nekanit, because that'll cause the city to grow even faster. In one turn, we can get Reina. They can, she can buy our harbor in here, and then we can get a lighthouse. We're up to 2,000 gold. I should probably buy some things. I guess once Muscatine finishes its lighthouse, then we'll build a shipyard in there. We'll want to build a lighthouse, and actually, we can go ahead and buy this lighthouse, actually. We're clear to buy the lighthouse for sure. Farm in here. Which means we need to get even more traders, which means Mist Oasis has more things to do for us once that university's done. Alright, our shipyard is done in Mistahi. I think it's time to place our commercial hub. We have enough of an economy to get this commercial hub here, although let's actually put some time towards our science infrastructure. We need to go for our win condition at some point. I think I'm pretty decent on the trading game. There'll be a point where I just have no ability to spend any of this gold. It'll just be... I need 7,000 gold for a spaceport, but that's kind of far away at this point. I think Atakakup could use a sewer. We're just going to go ahead and buy a sewer in here. And let's go ahead and finish the industrial zone, because now that I have some cities settled, it'll be useful. Steam power is almost done, so we will almost get the chance to see if we can get industrialization, or whether we have to wrap back around. Yeah, I'll take the 2 gold, 3 production. That's okay. Reina is established, so we can go ahead and buy this harbor in here. And then we can also go ahead and buy the lighthouse to grow. And then I think that's probably good. Chop out the shipyard. I probably should have chopped out the lighthouse, actually. Oops. Yeah, because next turn I'll buy the campus. And so I needed to chop out the lighthouse. Oops. Whatever, I'll just chop out the shipyard and run away with Reina somewhere else. It depends on how long it'll take to make that shipyard. We can build this mecha wop. Let's do it. So we're officially ahead of Korea in science, and we haven't even built our science infrastructure all the way out. We've just barely started working on it. Okay, this is done. How long will it take? 21 turns per shipyard. That's not bad. So let's queue up the shipyard. Chop into the shipyard. Okay, how much production is that? That is 101 of its 290 production. We're going to use Reina to... Oops. We're going to use Reina to buy the campus. We need to sell a little bit of something or other. Let's go ahead and just sell some Diplo favor. Okay. Are we up to 1,000 yet? We're close. Let's just do it a few more times. Oh, I should be doing this with Korea, actually. But I'm ahead of her. It's fine. We need... Oh, 85 more. Whatever. This is definitely an annoying part of the game. Just give me the best deal ahead of time, right? Like, don't make me sit here and, like, rig this. You know, figure out some other way. Oops. She's... Okay, I'm not gonna memory overflow. If you have too many ongoing trades, this will actually crash your game. So, and I need the gold now anyway, so, oops. Whatever. I'll take a little bit of gold from Korea. That's fine. And I'm actually gonna trade with her and see if she'll buy... Jade? No gold. Or no, trade. Trade on the olives. That's fine. Does anybody have turtles? Sorry, does anybody lack turtles, I should say. What about Jade? Chaya Varman. Do you... Oh wait, not olives. Jade. Stop. Close. This. Yes. Amanatore, you have turtles as well. Everybody has turtles, so we don't need to worry about turtles. Right, I think that's every player. Yeah, that's every player. Okay, anyway. Done with that. We can buy our campus this turn. Nope. Oh, I chopped this into this aqueduct. Oh well, it's fine. That's not anything game-breaking. I'm okay. Campus is done. We'll buy the shipyard, so let's go ahead and start on the campus infrastructure. So let's build our library in here. Once we get back up to 2 turns from now, we can buy a shipyard out of here. We're already working this woods tile, so let's go ahead and improve that. We can reassign Reina over to... What city needs to buy a district? I guess both of these need to buy their campuses or build them. Mistahi could buy the commercial hub. Actually, I guess... Yeah, I think I'll hold off from moving her for just a moment. Just benefit a little bit from the tax collector and keep her in place for a second. Come settle this city, then buy districts for this city. We don't have 27 turns to build a campus in here. Yeah, let's come buy that campus. Why not? Let's make use of our strategy. It's gonna be okay. So now we're up to 4 more trade routes. Where can we build those trade routes? 21 turns for a shipyard in here. Let's go ahead and grab a monument in there. In 2 turns, we'll be able to build this Diplo quarter, which we will do. Let's see. We're close to a dark age, which is just fine with me. I really don't care. So we did not find it. It's up here. We have to double back around. It'll take us 10 turns. That's okay. We need to be able to build coal power plants to get power, to get production, to get our cities going. Bonus production everywhere. We'll build the lighthouse here. Let's actually at least place the campus, because we know we want it, and we know we're not going to move it. Same thing with Moscow too. Let's place our campus, because we know we want it. 19 turns for that campus, that's still a while. Let's take our monument in here. Whew. I think this city is effectively done. We could build another mecha wap here. We could connect the silk, actually. We need to get this campus built. We didn't really benefit at all from our culture bombs. Oh no, that's a lie. We actually did. We got a couple of fish tiles from those culture bombs. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of hard to benefit from those. There was a game where I did really well, but another thing about the culture bombs is it actually makes your enemies, makes the AIs dislike you. Okay, that's fine. It's nowhere near me. Cahokia's problem. Cahokia is just getting wrecked this game. I could build Kaza for some extra... You know what? 43 turns is just not worth it. We'll just go Wonder Free the whole game. It'll be fine. Intelligence agency is the right call for our tier 2 government. But I want a workshop. The neighborhood doesn't actually boost the industrial zone, right? No, it's every other green district beside the neighborhood. 1 turn for our sewers in the capital. Build our lumber mill here on our flat city. And then this builder can build this quarry. Let's actually move that quarry to neck and neat because it might need the extra production, especially in a couple turns. We're at -2 amenities in neck and neat. I think we had a deal for amenities, but we're going to go start snapping up some amenities from other players. Ooh, we could boost this by owning 2 crossbowmen. Do we have machinery? We do have machinery. I will transmute gold into science. That's probably the right play. Well, I don't have my crossbow or my archers in borders, so... Oh well, I thought of it too late. It's okay. Darwin, gain 500 science for each wonder. Let's see. Let's search for a natural wonder that's big enough. 7 results. Paititi, Giant's Causeway, Delicate Arch, Kilimanjaro. Oh. These are the older wonders in this game? There are only 3 wonders in this game? What the heck? Oh well, I guess I will take him. If he exists, I can just pop him on that deer tile. Who are we claiming? We're claiming, Qingshi. Sure. 500 gold. She's not good. Sorry. I'd rather build, like, instantly builds a lighthouse in a shipyard. If I could get instantly build a lighthouse in a shipyard, we'll wait a couple turns for someone else to recruit, and then maybe I could just, like, plop that into one of our districts. Seems like an opportune time to take a settler. We need 2 more, right? And 10 more turns out of for a settler out of here. That seems good. 9 turns for a settler out of the capital, but the capital has things to do, like build a market and build a gilded vault. I don't think PSU has anything else to do, right? No, I could build a sewer. But I only need to get up to 10 population. Yeah, let's take a settler, and then we could take a +3 hub afterwards once we've gotten more production from the city. I kind of want to chop so I can put that commercial hub down, or that last charge for that builder. Let's go ahead and buy this tile. And I want to connect the silk. I already have silk. Kilimanjaro is about to erupt. What am I doing? Let's build a megawatt. And then we'll move this builder over to Moscow tier, I think. Okay, there's metal casting. So now we get Darwin. Let's take him. Let's see who's next. Is it Einstein? It's Einstein. So we're gonna need a bid for Einstein, or like race form, I guess. I'm gonna transfer to Mizkisu. We'll go onto that tile. This mountain's not smoking, so we're good. Oh, all right. I don't know whether to leave that in or not. I think it might be endearing. And I don't really quite know if I'll remember to cut it out. I do not know how to use LBS. So we can chop out the library. I kind of want to chop out the shipyard, if anything. How much production does it take? It takes 290 production, and the chop is worth 106 production, so basically 8 more turns till a shipyard in here. Or I could take the library now. Let's go ahead and switch into shipyard. Let's get the chop done. Then build the library. We'll hard build the shipyard in here, and then I'll come back and buy a commercial hub with Reina. A couple turns later from now. So, sorry, you were too late. So you don't get to be a crossbowman. So she's now happy with me that I have more science than her. So this game is over. In case you didn't know. You are basically here to watch me close out a game that's already been won. We're coming up on our housing limit, but I think there's time to build a workshop before I hit the housing limit. You know what? Let's play it safe. Let's build the sewer first, then we'll build the workshop. We're gonna take a Dark Age, I guess. Somehow, we did not get enough era score from sitting here and just trader after trader after trader. Alright, well, I'll take the Dark Age. I will take a Heartbeat Golden Age later on. I think I'll get a Heartbeat Golden Age. Alright. Conservation is boosted. Not that we cared. There's colonialism. Fishing boats receive +1 production in colonialism. I should have gone for that. That's actually a significant amount of production. Whatever. We now know that conservation is up here, so it's less attractive anyway. So, I mean, I think that was probably a misplay to go for civil engineering first. Although, public works could help me by building builders. No, not really. I think I should have just gone for colonialism. But anyway, we'll queue it up. I do have the colonization card in rather than the public works card anyway, because I'm producing a couple of settlers. Those will be the last settlers that I make this game. We want to build the Gilded Vault, for sure. Oh, I have low amenities. I need to go ahead and start buying amenities from other players. I already have all of your stuff. Sucks to be you. You don't get any of my money. Never. Yeah, they're all at their limit. They're all trading with each other. I'll take whales. I already have amber, but I'll take whales. 2 gold per turn. Thanks for that. And I already have amber. What about tea, wine, spices, and chocolate? Only 5 gold per turn. That's definitely worth doing, even though amenities aren't very strong. It's absolutely worth that little bit of extra gold to increase my amenities just a little bit, because if you're unhappy, I think it's like a 5% hit or something. It's not super significant, but I mean, 5 gold per turn to earn 5% of my yields back. That's pretty freaking good. We're up to population in here. Let's go ahead and place our diplomatic quarter. That might actually push me towards getting closer friendships with some of these city-states because I get more yields. I think we're well on our way towards industrialization, so building the workshop here makes sense, and I'm also not capitalizing all of the trade routes that I have. So we want to gain 500 science here. We are at 3,000 gold. We should have bought a shipyard yesterday. Actually, we need a campus. Oops. Oh my gosh. Losing control. Campus and a shipyard. Makes sense. We're going to move Reyna back over to Okanese so that it can build a campus. All right. I think things are going pretty well. Got another trader to do. So if I continue these trade routes, I can get a normal age. How many turns? 4 turns into the next era. Well, I think putting this in Pipikisis is probably the best place to go, because I need that city to grow. I need Mascatu to grow too. We just bought the shipyard in here though, so it can't really complain. I guess I could technically build a canal, but no, that's not a good idea. There is a mausoleum spot finally, but it's on a hill. This is like a never mausoleum game. I guess I could build a mausoleum right on that tile. 29 turns? Why not? Let's give it a try. Especially because I'm about to buy a shipyard in here. Next turn, we'll buy a shipyard. So that's when we need to work on our library, and then probably our university after that. This city is close to its housing limit. It has nothing better to do. Maybe a water park would be good. I mean, I'll wait until I can find a water park, which is in natural history, I think. Yeah, I think getting the extra production is probably more important than the water park, especially because like Mist Oasis is by itself. So if I built a water park right here, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would just barely be out of range. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not going to touch anybody else, so... Maybe Musomin could build a water park. That could benefit both those two cities. I'm starting to think about amenities. Actually, Attack of the Coop would be the best place to build a water park, because it doesn't have any other strong amenities. I need to get that plantation online. Do I have the... No, I do not have the builder card in, but once I get the builder card in, I'll probably buy another builder in Attack of the Coop and get a few more tiles improved in here to help grow the city even more, to get up to that water park tile that is calling to me. So I could build a commercial hub in here. I could take the +3 hub if I crush one of my production tiles, or I could take it on the pasture. I don't think so. I think that I'll just start building traders and spies and builders and everything out of here. I think this is effectively done in terms of infrastructure. I could take Trade Confederation over Triangular Trade at this point, because that gets me a little bit of extra culture. I think that 40 gold per turn is just pretty freaking good. We also are accumulating some faith that I could then use to potentially buy a great person. I think once I finish this sewer, I'll start praying for Einstein to get him faster. What does he do again? I think he boosts universities, right? Universities provide +4 science. I do have some universities. There's industrialization, so I now have coal on the map. We are accumulating coal. I guess we settled on a bunch of coal. 40 coal per turn? Like what? 3 per turn. I guess we were stockpiling it somehow. I don't know. We have a coal mine over here to build. I guess that's a shop and then a mine. We need the builder card back in. So we need to build the shipyard in here. 7 turns. Settler's almost done. 6 turns for the shipyard in here, and then we can start working on science infrastructure. I think I'm going to start saving up some gold to just buy Einstein when he gets there. I did want to buy a shipyard in here because I'm building a mausoleum in here, and there's a chance that I get it. So now 16 turns for a mausoleum. Let's open the tech tree. Let's take ballistics, because ballistics is closer. I don't need the stock exchange yet. Earning 600 gold per turn. Oh my gosh. We need to get our campus. I'm not going to bring Raina back. She's got too many objectives. Let's go ahead and place the commercial hub. And let's actually build out the campus. Okay. 2 food and 3 production. That's the best I can do. Actually, let's sort by food. 4 food, 4 production, and 11. Or sorry, 4 gold. 4. Bleh. I kind of like the extra gold, actually. Let's just sort by gold again, and that's a fair trade-off. Because the gold will allow me to buy things in some of these other cities, like the consulate. It will allow me to buy builders, shipyards. We still need our gold economy. Wow, that's a 1,000-year flood. Beautiful. Just as soon as we finished our market. That was supposed to be our dam. Oh, our alliances are good to renew. We want to remove that workshop. So let's go ahead and declare friendship. And what alliance did we have? I think we had a research alliance with her. Declare friendship here. We had an economic alliance with him, but I think I'm actually going to get an economic alliance with Mansa Musa, so let's just switch those out. We're trading more with Mansa Musa than with him. So friendship, here we go. Economic alliance, yeah. Oh man, he was going to pay me more gold. That's okay. Oops. Let's declare friendship. Let's go to alliances and get a cultural alliance with her, and then she'll pay 5 gold per turn for that, and then that's fine. And we'll build a fishing boat in here. Or should we chop and build another mine? I kind of want to chop and build another mine with this builder. I'm going to buy more builders anyway. Once we get to nationalism, probably. Alright, there's ballistics and boost range. Still 50 turns away from Einstein. Good night. Alright, we got ourselves a Dark Age. So, let's go ahead and we got the chemistry boost. Cool. Let's go ahead and take our reform the coinage age. And I'm not gonna change my behavior. I'm just gonna keep going for the best gold things. I don't think the era will really do very much for me. We want to go ahead and we want to get our factory. Is it worth buying this factory? I think it is worth buying the factory. Let's purchase the factory. Then I could also purchase a coal power plant, but this is not a very good coal power plant. We don't need the power just yet. I think hard building the power plant is just fine. Ooh, gosh. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, what am I building in here? Stop. Close that. 9 turns for university is fair. Let's build a university. And then in some of these other cities that are basically full, we can start building more traders. Like Mist Oasis. Gonna export this trader to probably Moscow too. I'm gonna keep in mind that I have a couple more cities that I want to settle, but I think I'll have some traders expiring anyway. So we just unlocked indoctrination, so we get another wild card slot, which is good. And then let's go ahead and promote to Space Initiative on Pingala, just because I don't want this title available. Like, once I get more titles, then I can start thinking about other things. But it would be a big mistake if I didn't run that. So we actually unlocked the Public Works card. So we could produce builders, actually. Oh, I need to put skyscrapers in, actually, since I'm building the mausoleum. Oh well, 9 turns is fine. If an AI wanted to build it, it probably would have been built by now. It's turn 174. Let's chop out the university, actually. Chop, and then mine. And then we'll probably build builders in a couple places. I mean, we'll probably buy them, actually, but I have so much economy that I don't know what to do with all this gold now. I may have prioritized gold a little too hard. Steel would be good because it gives us extra production. Chemistry would be good because it gives us the research lab, which would give us more science and get us on the way. This is probably the best throughput. Let's spin off and get steel just really quickly. We can boost that by building a coal mine and an ironclad. I don't think that's worth it. I think we just hard build it. And in this city, we need to repair the Gilded Vault so we can keep our trade routes. And then we'll probably put some time towards the workshop and the industrial things for this city. What are we doing with this bunch of gold in our pocket now? Do we already have a shipyard in here? We do have a shipyard. Let's go ahead and get a watermill, because that will improve the food for the city. I wish you could see the shipyard easier. I don't know what it looks like. Oh my gosh. I know what the lighthouse looks like. So at a glance I can tell if a city has a lighthouse. Okay, well, there are things to do in here. So actually, buying a builder kind of makes sense. Actually, she's bidding for Einstein, so we need to save up our gold so we can just outright buy Einstein out from under the rug here. So when I finish the settler, then I'll go ahead and go back to praying for Einstein. That's a good trade route. Let's do it. All right. How did I kill barbarians? I don't know. Somehow I did. Alright, this city's gonna come settle, or this settler's gonna come settle this city. Our city in here is basically done. I could build a sewer in here, but I have a little bit of time, so let's eke out a campus research grant in here. Factory would be nice in here. University would be nice in here as well. I'm gonna buy the factory in here. That helps both of these cities out a little bit. And then the coal power plant would give me 6 production. I mean, that's plus 4 production. I thought it 1, 2. What's the adjacency on this thing? Empire lens. Plus 4. Oh yeah, so I don't have the doubling card in. That's why. Okay. But how is it 4? I thought it would be 3, right? Plus 4 production from... Hold on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Alright. Plus 1 from each strategic resource, so that would be 1, 2 from the iron. And then plus 1 from every 2 adjacent mine tiles. So that would be 3. And then plus 1 production from each adjacent matching resource class tile. What is that? Is that the fact that there's 2 iron there? It makes it even better? Let's look at the Empire lens on Pito. So this is actually plus 2 just from the strategic resources. I would like to know what the matching production class, or I don't get it. Okay, well, I said I'd get to the bottom of it, but then I didn't. So let me know in the comments what I'm missing. Absolutely love when people tell me how to play this game. It is, well, okay, not when people tell me how to play, but when people explain the rules, because I do not know all of the rules. There are too many rules for one player to know. We're going to buy a shipyard in here. Well, actually, let's go ahead and buy the consulate, too. 2 gold, 4 science, 2 culture. Boom. Anything else? We don't need faith. Could get some production, right? Consulate. Yep, boom. 13 turns to produce a shipyard. I think that, yeah, we'll probably purchase the shipyard in here. So let's go for a sewer in the meantime. We do have a lot of purchases we need to make for the good of the Empire. Oh, rain is established. I forgot to build that campus, so I'll be doing that. I guess we're not saving up for Newton, or for Einstein. I think we'll probably get him, no matter what we do. So we have a little bit of time to run grants in here. In Mikizu, we have... Yeah, we have time to run grants in here. We definitely want more traders. Just absolutely bonkers. I have 17 trade routes. I'm using 12 of them, and my gold economy is insane. But it could be even higher. Oh my gosh. 8 turns for university or 7 turns for pumping time towards Einstein. I think pumping time towards Einstein is probably a little better because we get him sooner. Yeah, 53 turns. We can't abide 53 turns. Similarly, yeah, we just need to grab him. I'm going to actually skip the turn on this one so that I can transfer to this city when it settles. because we need that extra food and production for settling a new city. I'm going to build the library because that's probably a little bit better than praying. I think praying is probably better than building the universities, but building the library is better than praying. Colonialism is done, so now we have a little bit of extra production. Cool. And what's over here? Classroom communism. Suffrage is right here. Boom. I didn't even notice that I had revealed democracy, but I did, so that's cool. We want to build the campus. That'll also give us a little bit of great person points per turn. Moving over here. We definitely need to run the public works card. We can swap out the colonization card because we're not building any more settlers. So let's take inspiration. I mean, why not? I'd rather have that than the extra from Trade Confederation, right? We have envoys to send, but we don't need to send them. This settler can settle. Boom. Reina is done with the city, so we can reassign her to Kawawachikamach. Oh boy. We definitely want to connect the salt, build a salt mine. We need to place the harbor. 30 turns for harbor. That's not actually that bad, especially for this stage of the game. We're definitely going to buy it. Let's take the time to build a monument. We want to buy a granary in here because we're expecting to grow the city quite fast. I'm going to keep that fish tile with Nekanit. This will be just fine for this city. Like, we don't need it to be super tall because we don't need a commercial hub in there. Is Nekanit up to 7? It is up to 7. Let's at least place our commercial hub. There's it placed. We still want to pray though. Let's pray. And we are moving this trader over to our new city. And we'll settle this city and then we'll call it there. That's just a couple more turns. There's a dust storm. Whatever. Production in here. I think the library. Gotta build a library. Libraries. Those are the most evil fruit. The library. All right, let's see if we can get some good food. I'd rather sort by food. Well, I have so much gold. But I still think, like, getting that extra little bit of gold is probably better. Well, it's like 20 gold versus 1 production. And the 1 production matters a lot because it's a brand new city. It's one of my worst cities. But, hard to pass up the gold because the gold has ramifications for the whole empire. Because now I can start like purchasing universities and the like. So there's steel. We're queuing up suffrage. Got natural history. We did want to build a fishing boat here. Did we actually build a fishing boat? Is there a boat here? There's definitely a fishing boat here because it's got so much good production. We'll build a farm, and they'll probably move on with this builder to go elsewhere. All right, let's settle this city. Oh, we're already up to steel, so we have the walls and everything. Perfect. I want to go ahead and place a harbor in here. 120 turns. This is a bad city. I'm going to go ahead and buy the niter and probably work the niter tile. We have plenty of tiles in the city that we want to grab, though. But anyway, I think this is a good stopping point. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like the video and please subscribe to the channel for future updates. I will see you next time. Bye for now.